She's the perfect combination of sexy and classy, fantastic black girl magic right in front of your screen.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined by my roommate Trellis. Yeah, so today we're coming back with a Wine Wednesday. I know last time I told y'all I was going to tell y'all about a different wine. So today we're drinking on California Roots Moscato. We get it at Target. It's only $5. It's really good. Well, Trellis don't really care for it.
I mean, it got a good taste, but I've had better.
I think it's so sweet. That's why I like it. Like, it tastes like juice. But it's 10% alcohol. And they have the other kinds like this is 13.97 alcohol.
What advice would you give to a newly single person?
To me, I would say just forget about anybody else. Don't try to look for nothing. Don't try to reminisce on nothing. Just be single, enjoy your company, and that's it. Like, that's what I would say.
Hey, I would say, like, don't worry about another person, period. Just, like, live your best life. Try to, like, get to know yourself.
Yep.
Like, you know, find the things that you like to do by yourself, you know. I don't know, like...
Just don't even jump into no relationship. That's the worst thing you could do is get out of a relationship and jump into another relationship. Like, that's just a horrible thing. I don't think you'll have time. But they do have those people who have to have somebody. But just knowing, like, you wouldn't be as, like, heartbroken or hurt or depressed once you get out of another relationship if you learn how to be happy just by yourself. And then in your next relationship, you could give so much more because it's like you gave yourself time to heal, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's my advice on that.
Yeah, just live your best life, because I personally got out of a 5-year relationship, and like that year after, that was like the best year for me, because like I would just enjoy myself, you know, figuring out things that I like to do that I know I like to do. And I was just having fun. Like, I was meeting people. I was just living my best life. And I feel like I learned so much about myself that 1 year. And I feel like that's what everybody needs. Especially if you're coming out of a long-term relationship. Like, just chill. Like, don't worry about no new person. Yeah. And I'm not saying just don't talk to a new period. Like, you can have your little friends or whatever, but don't get serious. Yeah, don't get serious with nobody. Just take your time.
Take your time, for real.
There's a million fishes in the sea.
For
You're
real.
gonna find yours eventually.
So,
don't rush
search for that Lauren London Nipsey love, you know, not just the one up the block, you know. So. Okay, so for the next topic, as y'all know, we're both, well, y'all might not know, but we're both pharmacy students. So our next question is asking, how is the transition from like regular undergrad to like professional graduate school? So it's a process, but it's really not that bad. It's just you know how sometimes in undergrad I felt like I had way more time to do different things. Like, it's like I had time to procrastinate. And then in professional school, you don't really have that much time. But at the same time, you don't have no time. So it's like, you could do it, you just don't have that time to like just be like, oh, I'm going to chill for a week. Because the next week something else is going to be due. So you need to just build that kind of just schedule. Like
it's all about, you know, time management. And like we was talking about earlier, like we can't say you don't procrastinate, because I feel like
everybody does.
It's hard to not procrastinate. You gonna procrastinate, that's just what it is. But it's just a matter of getting your stuff done when you're supposed to. Like, just don't play around with it. Like, you know what you're there for. You know, like, I just always think about it as like, okay, all these people applied for pharmacy school that didn't get in. So while I'm here, I'm gonna try to put my all into it because there's so many people that wanted this opportunity but didn't get a chance. So it's like, just do your best. It's hard, but you know it's gonna be worth it in the end.
You're just gonna regret it in the end if you don't. So it's all worth it. Like when we were at P1s, I was like, ugh, I feel like we've been in school for so long, but now that we're P3s, it's like, wow, like I can't believe it's almost over. Like, dang, I'm about to be an adult. I'm gonna be the boss of people. Like,
they're gonna be like, may I speak to the pharmacist? I'm gonna be like, this hot.
Oh, if y'all want us to do like a separate video on like pharmacy school, we could do that too. That would be pretty interesting. Okay, so for our next topic, we're gonna be discussing budgeting for trips. We go on so many trips. Like went to Miami, went to Las Vegas, went to Cancun recently, went to Panama. Like undergrad, y'all. That was a ratchet trip. I wish I would have recorded. That was like Bad Girls Club.
Like literally.
We went with so many people.
Yeah, it was about 8 of us, I think, and it was like cliques, and then cliques turning against each other. It was like literally,
it was
like
family turning against each other. They had their cousins turning against the other cousin. I was like, what's going on? Like, it was crazy.
That trip was crazy.
Like, that was like our first rural trip, though.
Yeah, like,
so we learned a lot from that trip.
Yeah, like real fights, like. People, it was just too much.
It was way too weird. I wish I would have been vlogging or something at that time.
We would have been on Ellen or some show. I'm pretty sure we probably would have been famous and we would have recorded that trip.
That trip was crazy, y'all.
That was epic.
Yeah, and that was like undergrad. What that was, sophomore year?
Yeah.
I think
because we wasn't 21 yet. We was all like 20 and 19, going to Panama. Like,
dang, I must have been 19 because if you wasn't 21 yet, I think we went in April.
Yeah, I think we was 20 because we had to stay at this one hotel that you could have been 18 to stay at that hotel. So that was like the only reason we stayed there because the other resorts was like you had to be 21. So.
It still was fun. Y'all, we literally ate McDonald's every day. We went to the little. We didn't do nothing. It was there for so long.
Like we went to the beach.
We went to the
one
beach.
time, right?
We went eat out one time. What was this trip? We didn't
I don't know
where
the trip went because it was like we was there for 5 whole days, and it
was
like
too long.
We ate some McDonald's. I remember going to Walmart a lot.
Yeah, we went to Walmart a lot. We did.
We didn't do nothing. Like, we didn't ride the scooters. We didn't go sightseeing.
What did we do now that I think about it the other day? That was so long. No wonder we was ready to go. We didn't do nothing.
I remember I think the last day we just like ordered pizza and we were just like in the room watching movies.
Yeah, so that's what not to do on a trip, but we're about to tell y'all some tips that you should do. So first things first. You go first. Know the people that you're going with. Know who goes with what goes. Don't just put anybody with anybody. You can't be on a trip with just all kind of people and just think it's gonna work. You gotta think it through. Yeah, you can't have all them different personalities. Like you know this person gonna crash with everybody. Don't invite them. Like period. Like they don't even need to be even included. And they gonna get it. It's gonna be okay. If you know that person is a liar, don't invite. Like don't invite them. Like you just gotta invite all kind of fun people that you know gonna turn up. If they're like a Debbie Downer that you know, like even if like a little game night or a little thing, they not really with it, and you know it's gonna be like a turn trip, don't invite them. And make sure like before, I guess, make sure everybody have their money together to know like what y'all gonna do. Yes. So that everybody could be on the same page and nobody getting left out. Exactly. Or nobody like, oh, I don't want to do this because I don't really have the money for it. Yeah. Like, make sure y'all say that everything y'all gonna do because I don't like that.
that.
Yeah, because it can't be like one person ain't got no money and then everybody else have the money. And then y'all have to sacrifice what y'all want to do because that person doesn't have their money together. So always know, and I'm not saying leave your broke friends at home, but I'm saying leave your broke friends at home. You know, it's like, it's okay. Like, they're gonna get it. If they don't have their money, then that's just what it is. Even if it's your bestie from the best of times.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We're gonna go on a little trip together.
Yeah.
We'll go to New Orleans or something. But this trip right here, it requires you to have a little.
Yeah, you gotta have a little bit of. And it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's okay. They should understand it. Because you're not about to take care of them, so.
I just feel like it's all about budgeting. Like, when we plan trips, we always plan, like, way in advance.
Yes.
So even if you have to, like, save a little money each month,
Yep.
at least you'll know, like, what it is by the time the trip comes.
Yeah. And do it like in pink, like, maybe you do your hotel first. That's like 6-7 months before the trip. Then like 2 months later, do your flight maybe. And then like when it get closer, maybe do your excursions. And then that'll make it so where you don't feel like you're spending as much money.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we did it for a lot of our trips. We just broke it up like that. And then when people be asking and we be saying all the stuff that added up, it didn't feel like that because we broke it up so well. So I would say that's like a good tip too. Don't try to do everything at once,
cause like we went to Cancun in March and we paid for the hotel like the year before. I think like in November or September.
It was really in advance.
Yeah, and then we got our flights
and like our passports.
Yeah,
don't forget your passports because the passports is like $160. A lot of people don't budget for that.
Yeah. But
definitely budget for your passport. And also remember, if you set a deadline that money is due and you have a group of 8 people and people never paid, bye-bye. Because the deadline is a deadline. Because if you keep being like, okay, they're going to do it, it's not fair to the other people.
Yeah, because my thing is you set the deadline. If you have a problem with the deadline, then say it when we setting it so we go push it back so we can know when you're going to have the money.
Exactly. Like, or if you have some of the money or something, but if that person don't have nothing, it's just going to be like, see you on the next trip. Because you can't just like, that's how we get trips to go. Because a lot of people be like, dang, y'all be going on trips. I can't get my friends to go nowhere. Just do what you got to do. Like, if they can't go, they can't go. And it just is what it is.
Hasta la vista.
Yes. See y'all on Snapchat, on Instagram. I'll fill y'all in, but that's about it.
For our Miami and Cancun trip, like we had made a Google Doc to where everybody had access to it, and we just like put a whole bunch of stuff in it. Like we made schedules for each day, saying that what we're gonna do, like for like the Monday, like how we're gonna do the excursion, go eat out this day or whatever, and you know, just stuff like that. And then we also like budgeted for everything, like for
food, groceries, like because a lot of the Miami and Cancun, we had a kitchen. But Cancun, they ain't had no grocery store, so
so you just like try to like see how much you're gonna spend on food every day and alcohol, and like if you're gonna shop and get souvenirs and stuff, you go put that in there, and just like random stuff that you know you're gonna need money. So whenever we get out there, you can't be like, oh,
I didn't know.
Yeah, because we made a budget and we all on the same page.
Yep. So. And then we also did like a list of stuff like to remember. Like our list was so long, but it came in such handy because I just pulled it up when I was packing. It was like, okay, I need this, I need that, I need that, I need this. And we literally put everything from like your passport to like your intimate items, I guess you would say, like all that stuff. And that list really came in handy so nobody gets there like, oh shoot, I forgot this. It's like everything's there. So I feel like that's why our trips was, because so many people ask like, dang, I wish I could go on trips. I feel like the organization, we really be organized, and I don't think we even realize how much we be organized, but we be organized.
And I think with each trip is like we learn what to and what not to do. Because it's like when we went to Miami, we didn't book our like jet ski and stuff before.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do it because they was like booked up by the time we got there.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
For Cancun, we made sure we did all that before we got there. Like, we booked everything.
And then also know where you're going. Because when we went to Las Vegas, everything was free. You go to a pool party, it's free. You go to a club, it's free. Like, just get on the guest list. Like, literally, everything really is free. You don't even really have to spend a lot of money in Las Vegas except for, like, your, like to eat and stuff like that, and like if you want to do other things. And in Miami it kind of was like that too. It was like everything was free to get into the clubs, because it's like they just scout you out and be like, oh, you want to come to the club? But we was cute, we were some cute people, so maybe that made a difference. But still, most of the clubs is free and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. Yeah, so Miami, Las Vegas free. Cancun, baby, we was looking cute, we was dressed in all white. It still was $40 to get into a regular club. So now if you're going international, Cancun, you better have your money. Yeah, you need to have
Yes, and they was like, oh, well actually we paid $40 and they was like, yeah, it's an open bar. But we get there and it's like certain alcohols you could get. It's like all brand vodkas, all brand tequilas, and it's like, I don't want to drink this.
Yep.
Like, I think you could have paid.
Big cup too, and that wasn't even, I drank that whole big cup, y'all. I didn't have like hardly a buzz. So I don't think it even was no real liquor.
They probably had water or like mixed it with water to like stretch it out.
Yeah. So even if you think it's an open bar and stuff like that, so you paying $40, it really ain't what it is. Well, that was in Cancun though, so.
So our next topic is, would you, as in a female, fall into a guy's DM? I did before, once.
I saw hard eyes before. Is that falling into body DMs?
No.
Oh.
I think it means like actually trying to like talk to somebody, like actually, ask them like, what's up? Like, what's up with us or whatever.
I
don't remember what I even said to this person. Cause this dude, are you alone? Huh? I told you. Who? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like I fell into his DMs and it all worked out. So.
But he was a good catch.
Yeah, so I was
don't be falling into no bums DMs.
Yeah. I had seen him in the cafeteria and I was like, dang, I think I followed him on Instagram. So I was like on the phone with one of my friends and I was like, man, I wanna DM this dude because he's fine. And she was like, do it. And no, let me tell y'all, it's so crazy how I did it. She was like, I don't know why I listened to her. Don't listen to your friends. They be like, they gonna steer you wrong every time.
They really do.
Like, she gonna tell me to send a sexy picture.
Oh! So weak.
So I didn't think I sent like no sexy picture or whatever. Like
I sent a picture?
Yeah, like it was like a normal picture. And I forgot what I even said under it. But he was just like, I think he pretty much ignored the picture and was like, like just responded to me. And then we went back and forth and it all worked out. And we linked up.
Yeah, they was cute together for a good minute, so he graduated.
Yeah. I feel like we had like a good like semester and a half.
Yeah. Okay, so literally like recently I like got the courage. They got this dude, he's cute. And he like posts something on Instagram, like his Instagram story, and I like sunk a hard eyes. But
did he respond?
No. He didn't respond. It was like, damn. Yeah, a hard eye really ain't nothing, so I don't feel like embarrassing because shit, I really did think like the hard eyes when I saw it. So our last topic of discussion is pulling up on somebody. Hey. Yeah, our last topic of discussion is gonna be pulling up on people. So yeah, my experience with pulling up on people is very, I don't know, I had successful pull-ups, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I had like a pull-up to where nobody was like at the house and I had a fight.
Yeah.
It was just like I pulled up on somebody and they wasn't there. That's about it.
Girl.
Yeah, like I pulled up and like they wasn't answering the phone and I didn't know where they was at.
Man, I pulled up to somebody, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I pulled up and I just went in the house and went in the bed and went to sleep.
Well, I guess it's a pull-up.
It's a pull-up. It was a pull-up because it was like an argument happening and then I pulled up. But yeah, that was my pull-up. I pulled up with one of my cousins before. Girl was tripping. I don't even want to tell the story, but I should tell the story. But she was ready to like slash tires, bust windows out the car.
Ooh.
So what do you do at that point? Do you talk somebody out of it? Cause like at that point I didn't know what to do. Cause I'm ready. You know, I'm ready for whatever.
I be ready
you
to
know?
fight. Yeah, like I be ready. If I pull up and you doing something you ain't got no business on, I'm fighting.
Yeah, exactly. So I was down for the cause and like I'm texting somebody. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to pull up with one of my cousins or whatever. And he was like, nah, you best talk her out of doing that. I'm like, how am I supposed to talk a grown woman out of doing something with the person doing something wrong? Like I rather pull up and make sure she don't get in trouble. I like make sure just be that ride or die cousin. I don't know.
I just don't want to go to jail.
Yeah,
I don't mess with nobody's cars because if they call the police on me, then
I didn't get down or nothing. It was gonna be like I'm a witness, but I wouldn't say nothing. I was a witness, but I didn't say nothing. But nothing ended up happening anyway because the car wasn't there. So there's nothing wrong with pulling up on people. Okay, y'all. So this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this Wine Wednesday video again. Thank you, Trellis, so much for joining me again. I'm gonna list her social media on the screen and down below. Please comment, subscribe, like if y'all really like this video. Comment different discussions that y'all want us to discuss. Or you could DM me on my social media, DM her on her social media accounts. Because we really enjoy making these videos. And we're probably going to do a separate video on pharmacy. Because that topic really could have gone so long. There's so much we could discuss. So we're probably really going to do that in the future. But yeah, I just love that we just get to talk to y'all and really connect. So I just hope that y'all like it just as much as we love doing it. So thank y'all. Bye. Cause we are sisters.
Oh, they did that on Honey. I had learned that dance.
Man, I had seen the Honey with Tiana Taylor. You saw
That
that?
thing's so stupid.
Girl, with the